Craig Jackson says that he was waiting on a food delivery late Saturday night when he heard a knock on his door.
I was sitting right here in my chair. I heard a loud bang on the door, bam, 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 bam. I guess I said, "Who is it?" She said, "Could you help me? I've been shot."
Her family says it was Genetrius Moore. She had been shot by Malik Halfacre.
She said her baby daddy shot her, and he shot her. He shot her, her mother, and the kids. She said she was the only person who got away.
While they waited for help to arrive, Jackson tried to keep more conscious by talking to her.
I said, "Why did he shoot you?" And her exact words, "Stimulus money."
He was in disbelief that Halfacre would kill 4 people and injure another over a stimulus check.
His exact words were, "I'm the only one who got away. He killed the rest of them." That was his exact words.
The people killed in the shooting have been identified as Anthony Johnson, Daquan Moore, Eve Moore, and Tamika Brown. Moore told Jackson after the shooting Halfacre was chasing her.
She was frantic. She was hysterical. She was in pain.
Jackson said a pickup truck drove around the block slowly 3 times while they were waiting, but he couldn't see who was inside.
She kept on saying, "Please help me, please help me, please help me." And I told her, I said, the police are on the way, the police are on the way.
Battered by violence, a young woman's boyfriend now charged with killing her and her mother. Her brother was also hurt but survived, telling John Sherrick his sister was trying to get away from her boyfriend when he opened fire.
A mother trying to protect her children with her life.
She wasn't kidding when she said she'd die for her children.
Sunday night, Danielle Sims used her body as a shield, trying to save her 22-year-old daughter, Crystal Williams, and 18-year-old son, Malachi Williams. That's what Malachi told me on the phone. He said his sister, Crystal, was arguing with her live-in boyfriend, 23-year-old Justin Dion Turner, and she was trying to get away from him to go home with her mother. And as Crystal and the family were driving out of the apartment complex, Malachi said Turner blocked them with his car.
And out of nowhere, Justin cuts us off and comes out with a gun. And he pulls Crystal out at gunpoint. My mom gets outside. And my mom is over her, using herself as a shield for my sister. And he was point blank, like he was right there, and he just shot. Boom, boom, boom. And then all of a sudden, I guess he just pointed it at me. He just wanted me dead. I don't know how he missed.
Malachi was wounded. Turner drove away. Dunwoody police arrested Turner Monday. Jail records show Turner was arrested this past April, charged with aggravated assault against a police officer, and was released a few days later. No indication yet what the status of that case is. Malachi Williams speaks of how his sister Crystal had tried to get away from Turner before and could not. He described her as the family's light.
My sister was the funny one. She was just the life of everything. I'm angry and sad. I've never felt that type of combo before. And it's immense anger and sadness. I'll never forgive him ever in my life.
Killed her, took everything she got, and after that dump her like a garbage.
A pregnant nurse practitioner strangled and dumped on the side of a Queen Street. Now at 11, the charges against the father of her unborn child that her family says don't fit the crime. We thank you for joining us at 11. I'm David Ushery.
And I'm Natalie Pasquarella. Potentially even more shocking than that gruesome murder is the surveillance video released today showing the final moments of that 29-year-old victim's life spent lying on a sidewalk. Tonight, loved ones gathered on that very same sidewalk in tribute to the 2 lives lost. News 4's Checky Beckford is there now tonight with the family's plea for justice. Checky.
And Natalie, family and friends say Vanessa Pierre was a nurturer. That's why she became a nurse. She also wanted to find love and start a family, but they say all of that ended when her body was dumped here on the sidewalk Friday morning. Tonight you can see a memorial in its place, and right next to it, a smaller one in the shape of a heart for her unborn baby girl. An unimaginable loss.
2 people was dead. She was pregnant 6 months.
Vanessa Pierre pregnant with her first child, a girl. Murdered, police say, by the man who was supposed to love them both.
He killed her, took everything she got, and after that dump her like a garbage.
Police say this chilling video shows Joey Charles early Friday morning dragging a pregnant and lifeless Pierre from the car she owned, dumping her and their unborn child along a service road to Horace Harding Expressway. She had been strangled.
She was just the sweetest person.
Friends erected memorials for the 29-year-old nurse and her baby where they died and on a nearby overpass. They say they knew something was wrong with Charles, who controlled every aspect of Pierre's life since they began dating a year ago.
She has over 10, 15 best friends, and she didn't talk to not one of them before she passed away because this man did not want her to communicate with anybody. He slept in his car. He wanted her, a 6-month pregnant woman, to sleep in a car. Like, what kind of person does that?
Her family tonight questioning why Charles has been charged with second and not first-degree murder.
What happened? She fell in love with the wrong man, and she got killed for that. We need the system to work for her, to give that guy what he deserves.
October just happens to be National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Now, we reached out to the Queens District Attorney's Office to find out more about those charges, but have not heard back. We're live in Bayside tonight. Jackie Beckford, News 4 New York.